Hello, everybody, and welcome. As we like to do every week, we like to take a look at the past week's market activity and then kind of bounce around the market and look for something to do. Well, if you've been watching the market at all in the last couple weeks, you've seen it went on a bit of a wild ride. I think it was Thursday, but essentially the last 2 weeks, it's pretty much right where it started. It's gone nowhere. This is the S&P 500. The NASDAQ looks fairly similar. If we zoom in here for the last couple weeks, again, if we just go across from where it closed to where it was last time, you can see it's been about 2 weeks and it's been all over the place, but right back where it started. The Russell's the only one that's kind of made a move over the last few weeks because remember, it was behind for a long time, but now it's caught up as well. It's kind of near its all-time highs. And again, same scenario, gone nowhere for the last couple weeks. So what are we going to trade? Well, it's been earnings season for a while, and now the earnings are over, so now we can go back into stocks and stay out of the indices if we want, especially because volatility is extremely low in indices. This is the Russell. If we look at all of them, you'll see that graph. The SPY, again, very low, and the NASDAQ, same thing, very low. So let's go to a stock that just had earnings, but the volatility still seems to be pretty high. This is Microsoft. You can see earnings was right here. And it's taken quite a tumble for the last, let's say, 2 weeks while the market's been stable. This one's been heading down. But for us, the good news is volatility is pretty high, except for this blip right here, which is really just the earnings. This is about as high as volatility's been this whole year. So high volatility, been kind of a down move. Let's make a trade. So I'll save us the trouble. We're going to go to the 47-day cycle, which will be 46 tomorrow. I've already kind of bounced ahead to shortcut this for us, and the stock is right here at 338. So we're going roughly $20 up on the call side, roughly $20 down on the put side. Microsoft has $5 wide strikes, so this is a $5 wide Iron Condor, which means we want to collect minimum of 33 cents times the $5 width to make this trade viable. So 165 would be the minimum we would take for this trade. You can see right now it's at 178, so this fits perfectly. So if everything stays the same tomorrow when the market opens, we're going to go roughly $20 up and down, create a $5 wide Iron Condor. As long as we're collecting at least $1.65, this is a viable trade for Microsoft for tomorrow. Hello everyone, I thought it might be valuable to let you know of all the courses available on Udemy that I teach and also kind of what they're about and maybe what order to take them in. So I thought this would be a valuable little quick kind of introduction to all the courses out there. Now for those that are in the middle of a bunch of courses, these three are essentially a set. This is a part 1, 2, 3. So no matter where you are in this course selection, this is the order it should go in. It should start with understand options, then to basic option strategies, and then on to make and manage profitable trades. Just so you are aware. Again, you can see it says part 1, 2, and 3, but not everybody sees that when they buy these courses. So this is good for beginners. This is good for people that want to refresh the knowledge they already have. But essentially, like I mentioned, this is the order you want to go in from top to bottom. Understand to basic to make and manage. The complete guide to options here is kind of an overview of a bunch of different topics, but not in depth like the three above. So if you want to get a broad introduction to a lot of different kind of option strategy topics, this is a good one to look into. From there, we can go on to the advanced Iron Condor option strategy course. If you already are familiar with Iron Condors and you want to learn 6 different variations of it, this would be a great course for you to take. And for those who have been through the basics, kind of know verticals and Iron Condors and want to get into the advanced kind of option trading arena, I have what I call a secret course collection. These are private courses that you won't find when you search on Udemy. So if you want to find them, you have to type in these addresses right here, and this will give you these courses on the right-hand side here, and it'll give you more detail about them. The password to get into these private courses is sharpertrades.com. And again, like I mentioned, these are private courses. So if you search my name on Udemy, you won't see this. This is my secret course collection, and these are all more advanced topics. So if you want to learn more, here's everything you can use to discover more courses on my site. I'm attaching this guide as a link, so you can download this. It'll take you to the courses. There'll be links in the actual document. So you can use that attachment in this little video section to download and click on the links there. It'll take you right to these courses as opposed to having to type these in directly. But if you want to learn more, would love to have you aboard. Thanks for sticking with me and being with me on any one of these journeys. Stick with it. We will get you to where you want to go. Take care.